Humans, we're a funny bunch, aren't we? So many have become entitled and afraid of conflict. Instead of understanding their emotions, like anger, they have forced them inward. So they come out sideways like a toxic fart of an existence. We've bypassed understanding what angry feels like and gone straight to the shallow box of being outraged. Comfort has caused many to become mediocre and complacent because there's little agility in their range of emotions. They go from the comfort of comfort, take a big breath, and release it as outrage. We need to stop searching for reasons to become outraged and expressing that outrage like a modern day savage, lynching self to other like-minded shallow groups of savages who seek safety in numbers. It's what I like to call the hyena mentality. No courage to take on someone or something that could be a bigger challenge than they think they are capable of on their own. So they gather in numbers and then cunningly scheme to bring something down, all because they are unwilling to develop a range of curiosity. A mindset like that of a feral pest, well, should be culled so the rest of us in society can evolve into better. So who's to blame for this? Parents, teachers, educators, the mature part of society itself. Yes, because how often do we hear things people tell a child like, stop being angry, don't be angry, you're overreacting, don't be upset, don't be sad. Instead, we should be teaching children to be with the emotion and then understand it, support them through it. Yes, there's a bunch of structures for that. For them to be angry or upset, there is a concern which is not being communicated, and us adults dismiss these concerns instead of taking the time to understand them. Possibly because many were taught the same way. Teach them they are not their feelings or their emotions. They are simply experiencing the energy of them. When understood, this will give them so much more resilience and help them grow as a whole, rather than this unbalanced, mythological, utopian bullshit of always having to be nice and happy. I was fortunate growing up because coming from an ethnic background and a big Greek family, emotions were on display often. So our pipe was often cleared out rather than building up a lifetime of this toxic sludge. There was no holding a stiff upper lip in our environment. We either expressed it and then dealt and learnt from the consequences, both negative and positive. With studies showing there have never been higher levels of anxiousness, low confidence, low self-esteem and depression in our youth. The be nice and happy way is not working. They're unbalanced. Sure, there may be those in denial who will respond, yeah, well, Filimon, you dummy. The population has increased, so of course the numbers have increased. Well, when we look at it as a percentage, this negates your argument about that. So we need to stop telling them what not to be and start teaching them how to be with it. And for that to happen, possibly you as a parent and an adult needs to learn it yourself.